Hello guys, so we are back again, and in this session we are going to continue with the binomial theorem which we have started earlier. And in that we were on the topic of general term type of questions, okay, where they ask you find the power of this term or that term. Okay, if this term is given, get the ratio of that term from starting and term from end, their ratio is given. Okay, so all these type of questions we will try to do some questions in this session and some more in the next session, and we will cover all the types in of problems which are related to general term, okay, which generally appear. But before starting with the session, hope you have subscribed our channel so that we can bring more IIT content mathematics for you guys. Now let's take the first question which we are going to solve. So the first question which we are going to take in this session is as follow. The question says if the rth term in the expansion of the cubic, okay, of the cubic 3 under root 3 a upon under root b plus under root b upon 1 by 3a, the whole, okay, the whole power 21 contains some power of a and b, find r. So to solve this, they are telling us to find the r plus 1 term. So as I mentioned, if they give you 6 term, what does it means? T5 plus 1. So you have to write it in plus 1 format. So if they are asking tr plus 1 term, so it means they are we have to use what? Tr term. Okay, so tr plus 1 is nothing but, we know it will be nc. Okay, what is n? N here is 21. Okay, whatever, here n is 21, nc 21 cr into what is this term? A to the power, okay, a to the power, and b under root b, I can write 1 by 2, the whole power 1 by 3, right, the whole upon 21 minus r, right. And here what we can write, b upon 3, okay, this I can write a to the power 1 by 3, the whole upon 1 by 2, which is also a power, okay, this which is also a power, this is r, okay, we are not going to write this, okay, this is the whole power r. Now if we simplify, try to simplify, then what we are getting, 21 cr a to the power, okay, a to the power 21 minus r by 3, this is very correct. After this, if you move this b up, it will be minus 1 by 2, okay, minus whenever, okay, just understand this, if a power 2 is there and b power 3 is there, then what will happen? If you move b, it will be a square into b power minus 3, and if a square is there and b power 1 by 3 is there, if you move this b up, this will be nothing but b power minus 1 by 3, okay, minus, you cannot make it 3, okay, many children do a mistake, they write it b power 3, that is wrong. So what will happen here, when you will move, it will be what? It will be 21 minus r, the power will also come to this, okay, b to the power 21 into this power will be multiplied by minus 1 by 2, right. And here this is my one term, and here b power r by 2 one term, and here a to the power r, okay, which will be multiplied by minus 1 by 3, because this a will move up, right. So if we proceed further, 21 cr, if we proceed further, a to the power 21 minus r by 3 will add on, okay, here a to the power minus r by 3 will add on with this, and here b to the power, this minus will move inside 20, this will become r minus 21 by 2, right. And here b to the power r by 2 will come here, okay. So we have this stuff here, so this will add up with this and this will add up with this, right. Wait, now here what is the, here 1 by 3 will also be there, okay, with this. So 21 power 3 into this, which will make it 21 minus r by 6, okay, 21 minus r by 6, and here this, okay, right, this is okay, I have done it, this will be with b not a, okay, so this thing will be with b not a, I have done it with a, sorry, 3 will be as it is. When we move this, okay, it was 1 by 3, so 1 by 3 power will also come to this, and when it multiplies with this will multiply with this and will become 1 by 6. So when it will move, it will become minus 1 by 6. So here just 6 will appear. Okay, nothing else is wrong, so everything is right. Just you need to be careful with this, rest all is correct. Okay, a to the power here 3, and this 1 by 2 will move with this also, and this will become 6. Okay, so minus r by 6. I forgot to take multiply this 1 by 2 and here 1 by 3. So if we simplify further, 21 CR a to the power, what we can do, a to the power, this if I have to make the same denominator, this will be 6, and here if I make it 21, it will become 42 if I multiply, minus 2r minus r, right? And here if you see b to the power, if I want to make the denominator, I have to multiply here by 3, so this will become 4r minus 21 by 6. So now these two powers should add up and give me 21. That is the property of binomial. Sum of the power of coefficient should be equal to n. So 42 minus 3r by 6 plus 4r minus 21 by 6 should be equal to 21. The moment you multiply it there, and this will cancel out with this and will give me 21, plus r should be, if you multiply here with this, 126, and if you subtract, what you are getting, r equals to 105. So this is our answer. Okay, hope you have understand. Mostly children get confused with this power. Okay, seeing this irrational power, they get confused mostly. So for that reason we have taken this question, and we are going to take some more this type of question only, because it will make you a little bit comfortable. But if you start understanding this type of difficult problem, then when you solve problem sets of your institutes, then it will be easy for you. Okay, so in this question, in the expansion of bracket 2 log under root 9 to the power x minus 1 plus 7, okay, base, here the log has base 2, plus 2 to the power 1 by 5, 3 x power minus 1 plus 1 to the base 2, the whole power 7. Okay, this is 1 by, okay, this is 1 by, the whole bracket is of power 7. So this is a binomial type question, and you have to find x if t6 is 84. So it is very sure that if t6 is given, it will be nothing but t5 plus 1. So my r is nothing but 5, my n is here 7. So r and n you need to get. If you get these two things, then your job is done. So the moment you apply t5 plus 1, it will be nothing but 7c5 into this, which is 2 log 2 under root 9 to the power x minus 1 plus 7 plus 1 by 1 by 5 log 2 3 x minus 1 plus 7. Now whenever this type of question appears, okay, don't get in a hurry and apply the binomial directly. Okay, don't get in a hurry, because they can be simplified. Like if the log and the exponential has same base, okay, then it will become what, it will get nullified, okay, and this thing will be left. Okay, so here this expression will get nullified, while this expression in 1 by 2 we will move it to this power, and this 2 will since same power and same base, okay, so it will get cancelled out. That is the logarithmic properties. Log 2 to the base log 2, okay, log 2 to the power log 2, okay, having base 2. Okay, just I tell you the property, a to the power log a b is nothing but b. Okay, this is the property which is used. So by this property, here under root 9x minus 1 plus 7 will be left, and here 3x minus 1 plus 7 to the power 1 by 2 will be left, which will be 1 upon. So now let's see what we are getting. So here we are getting 9x minus 1 plus 7, under root doesn't look good, so I am going to write it 1 by 2. Here what we are going to get is 3x power minus 1 plus 7 to the power 1 by 5, 1 upon the whole power 7, right? After this, what we are going to do, we are going to move it up, then this will become negative. So 9x minus 1 plus 7 to the power 1 by 2 plus 3x minus 1 plus 7 to the power minus 1 by 5 to the power 7. So we are getting this thing. Now if this is my simplified binomial. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the t fifth term, which is t5 plus 1. So it is 7c5, and if you see, it is 9x minus 1 plus 7 to the power 1 by 2 to the power, again the power will appear here, it will be what, 7 minus 5, right? And here 3x minus 1 plus 7 to the power minus 1 by 5 to the power, here what, r is what, 5, so 5 will there. So here you can clearly see 7c5 is what, if you calculate, it is nothing but 7c5, if we calculate 7 factorial upon only 6 and 7, 42 divided by 120, okay, 5 okay, by 2. So we are getting something, if we simplify, what we are getting, 10. What is this 7c5? 7c5, let me calculate, I'm trying to calculate in mind. Okay, let's just, okay, I know 7 into 6 by 2 it will be there, that I know, and rest 5 will cancel out. So I know this thing. After this, if we simplify this 2, I know 7 minus 5 will be 2, so this will cancel out, and finally I will be left with 7 minus 1 plus 7, okay, not 17, plus 7, only this thing will be left. And here 3 to the power x minus 1 plus 7 to the power, here it is minus 1 by 5, so minus 1 will be left, 5 will get cancelled out. Now we are left with this thing. What we can do, we can write is 7 into 6 by 2 as it is, because we don't have any. So this I can write 2x minus 2 plus 7 the whole upon 3x minus 1 plus 7, right? After this, what you can see here, t6 term is what, 84, and this will cancel out with 7, which is 1s and 2s. So let me do it in the next page. So if we do it in the next page, what we have, okay, let me get the next page. So if we do it here, so in the problem, where we were, 7 into 6 is there, sorry, 12 will be there here, and 7 will get cancelled out, and 6 by 2, which will become 3. And here what we are having, 3 power 2x by 3 power 2 plus 7 the whole upon 3 power x upon 3 plus 7. Okay, so what we can do, what we will do, we will multiply this with here, and we will multiply this here, and try to cancel out the 3. Okay, so if you see 3 into 3 power 2x, here this will multiply 63, and here this will be 3 power x plus 21, and here 1 3 will be left, right? And this 3 will cancel out with this, so we are left with 2x plus 63 upon 3x plus 21. Okay, so here we are left with this thing. Now here 12 was there, we will cross multiply it. So 12 times 3 power x plus, if you multiply 21 by this, what, okay, just take it, 3 into 20, 12 into, okay, this is 12 into 21, let's see what we are getting. And here 3 power 2x plus 63. So what we can see, the, okay, let me just check one thing. Okay, here it was 1, it was not 7, it was 1, so if we multiply here 3, this will be not be 21, this will be 3. Okay, this is 1, this is 1, so what we are going to get here, 3, we are going to get here 3, and this will simplify further. So if we multiply this here, what we are having, 12 into, this is wrong, okay, 3 power 12 into 3 power x plus 3 into 12 is equals to 3 power 2x plus 63. So if we multiply here, we will get something. This will be 36 into 12 power 3 power x equals to 3 power 2x plus 63. So if we move on further, what we are having, if we move this that side, we are left with 3 power 2x minus 12 3 power x. This will be what? 27, right? 23 minus, okay, 27 equal to 0. So here let 3 power x equals to t. The moment you take this, you will get t square minus 12t plus 27 equal to 0. And if you solve, you will get t minus 3 and t minus 9 equals to 0. So t was what? T was 3 power x, so 3 power x equals to 3 and 3 power x equals to 9. So this here x is equals to 1 and here x is equals to 2, because this you can write as 3 square. So you got 2x values which was have been asked in this question. So this question was very difficult level question. You can expect this type of question in JEE Main, okay, because you can see how the irrational powers are making things critical and more complicated. Okay, so you have to stick with the basics, okay, to get this type of question correct. Now let's move on to the next question. So the next question which we are going to do is this. Okay, in the expansion of bracket x plus 1 upon x power 2 by 3 minus x power 1 by 3 plus 1 minus, okay, x minus 1 the whole upon x minus x power 1 by 2 the whole upon power 10. Find the term independent of x. So we have to find that term where x power 0 is there. Okay, independent of x means x should not be there. X is not there, what does mean? If any constant number has some power 0, then it will not be there. Okay, that is the logical approach towards which you should think, or your mind should go in this direction. Now whenever you see this type of binomial, always go that it can be simplified. Okay, stick that in your mind. Whenever this type of complicated things appears, you have to stick in your mind that this can be simplified. Okay, you cannot directly apply binomial expansion in this. So if you observe here, x power 2 by 3 minus x power 1 by 3 plus 1 is given, and if you write x 1 by 3 as this plus 1 power 3, then you know a cube plus b cube is nothing but x power 1 by 3 plus 1, okay, into x power 2 by 3 minus x power 1 by 3 plus 1. You know this is cubic, whose formula is a cube a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. This is the formula which we are going to use in this. So if we replace this by this and this will cancel out, and we are left with a power 1 by 3 plus 1. Similarly here, if you see this x power 1 by 2, we need 1 by 2 power. So what we are going to do, we are going to write it like this, minus 1 power 2, which we can write x power 1 by 2 minus 1 and x power 1 by 2 plus 1, right? Now here we don't have x power 1 by 2, so what we are going to take x power 1 by 2 common from this x minus, so x minus x power 1 by 2 is this. So if we take x power 1 by 2 common, x power 1 by 2 will be left minus 1. So now you can see these two will cancel out. Now let's apply this in this. So the expansion will be what? X power 1 by 3 plus 1 into x power 2 by 3 minus x power 1 by 3 plus 1 the whole upon x power 2 by 3 minus x power 1 by 3 plus 1, right? Here you have to substitute this by this. The moment you substitute x power 1 by 2 minus 1, x power 1 by 2 plus 1, the whole upon, here x power 1 by 2 will be taken common, x power 1 by 2 minus 1 will be left, the whole power 10. So you can clearly see this and this will get simplified, and this will simplify. So finally we are left with x power 1 by 3 plus 1 minus x power 1 by 2 minus 1, the whole power 10. Now this and this will also get cancelled out, x power 1 by 3 minus x power 1 by 2 to the power 10. So this is our final simplified binomial. Now what we have to find, term independent of x. So let's write the general tr plus 1 term, which is nothing but 10 cr, n is our 10 and r is our r. Here x power 1 by 3 to the power 10 minus r into x power 1 by 2 with a minus sign should be what? R. If we simplify this, I know this is going to be some number. I need to equate it to 0. For this, x power 10 minus r by 3, I will take this minus 1 by r outside and use this, which will be what, x power minus r by 2. Sorry, x plus r by 2, because it is not in denominator. So what we are going to move ahead with is, we are going to be left with 10 CR is as it is here. So we are left with x power 10 minus r by 3, plus if I want to make them equal, I have to do something. This should be equal to x power 0, because I want to equate the power to 0. If the power becomes 0, then x will not be present, because it will become equal to 1. So to do that, what we are going to do, we are going to equate this power to 0. So if you equate 10 minus r by 3 plus r by 2 to equal to 0, you will get the r value, for which it will be, the term will be independent of x. So to make both of them equal, it is 6 common factor. So 6 will be there. Here it will be 20 minus 2r. Here it will be 3r, should be equal to 0. This will become 0. And r, here what we are getting, 20. R plus 20 should be equal to 0. Okay, wait, we are doing some mistake about x power. Yes, we are doing one mistake. Okay, the mistake is very, here x power 1 by 2 is also there. Okay, we forgot about that. So here x power 1 by 2 and x power 1 by 2. This will become 1, this will cancel out, but this will remain stable. So our final binomial is 1 upon x power 1 by 2. Okay, or let me do it again. So we cannot get r negative. If I are getting r negative, then it is wrong. Okay, so from this I got my mistake, that I am doing something wrong. So x power 1 by 3 plus 1 was there, and here what we are having is actually minus, okay, minus bracket x power 1 by 2 plus 1, the whole upon x power 1 by 2, the whole power 10. So if you simplify, here you are going to have plus 1 minus 1, this will become 1 if you split it out, and minus 1 by x power 1 by 2, the whole power 10. So you can clearly see this is x power 1 by 3 minus x power minus 1 by 2. So this is your final binomial. And if you try to get tr plus 1 of this is 10 cr x power 1 by 3 into 10 minus r, and here minus 1, okay, x to the power minus 1 by 2 into r. So if you try to calculate, 10 cr will be as it is, minus 1 power will be removed outside. Okay, x power 10 minus r by 3 and x power minus r by 2 is your required thing. Now you have to equate this power to 0. You have to equate this power to 0. The moment you equate 20 minus 2r minus 3r should be equal to 0, giving you minus 5r. 20 should be equal to 0, giving me r equals to 4. So this is your answer. Okay, you cannot get r negative. Okay, if you do any mistake, okay, then only you can get r negative, otherwise it is not possible to get r negative. So let's move on to the next question. So the next question which we are going to take is this, which is as follow: the fourth term from the end in the expansion of x power 3 by 2 minus 2 by x square the power 7 is. Okay, so this type of question are basically, they will give you a term from the starting and they will give you the fourth term from the last, okay, fifth term from the last. So it has a general trick. Okay, you have to just remember the trick. From the starting you can easily tell which is the first, which is the second, which is the third, but from the last, how you will identify from the last? It is nothing but a formula. You have to just learn that formula, don't apply any trick. Okay, it is n minus r plus 2. If you want to find fourth term, put r equals to 4. If you want to find sixth term from the back, it is nothing but 6. So this will actually give you the fourth term from the last will be at what position from, if you go from the start. Okay, this is actually what. Okay, so you have to be very precise, okay, in using this formula, because they will give you a question like that, find the fifth term from the last. So you cannot know what is the fifth term from the last, and it is of no use because you have always used the binomial expansion from the start. So you should know what is the fourth term from the back, what will be its position if we start from the first, okay, from the start. So this is important, okay, you should be able to use this formula very easily. So the fourth term from the end in the expansion of this is what? So first I have to find t fourth, okay, t fourth from last will be at what position from start. Okay, you have to identify this thing from start. So for that I have told you the formula, you have to go with that formula. So the term will be what is the total term? 7 minus what position I want from the last? 4th. So minus 4 plus 2, so it is nothing but this will be 3 plus 2, which will be nothing but 5. So it is the fifth term from the start. So I know t5, I have to split it out in 4 plus 1 because our general format is tr plus 1. So if I try to get the number here, n is what? 7 and r is what? 4. So 7c4 into x cube 2 to the power, okay, wait, 2 to the power what? 7 minus 4, right, into minus 2x square the whole power 4. So if you simplify 7c4 into x, this will become what? 3. So this will become 9 and this will become 2 cube, while this will become 2 power 4 and this will become x to the power minus 8. So only x will be left, and 7c4 if you try to calculate, it will be nothing but 35. So 7, okay, 35, and here x will be left and 2 will be left, and 7 into 2 is nothing but 35 into 2 is nothing but 70. So this is nothing but 70x. So this is our fourth term from the end of the expansion. Okay, this is the general type of problem which they ask from the start and the back of the term. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. The next question which we are going to take is this: in the expansion of 2 to the power 1 by 3 plus 1 upon 3 to the power 1 by 3 the whole power, and ratio of the seventh term from the start to the seventh term from the last is 1:6. Okay, find the n. Okay, here they are given the ratio of seventh term from the start. Okay, seventh term from the start to seventh term from the last. Okay, from the start, then it is divided by from the last. So you have to you should know what the meaning of each and every statement. So you know t7 from the start, it is nothing but t6 plus 1, which will be what? n c6 into 2 to the power 1 by 3 n minus 6 into 1 upon 3 to the power 1 by 3 into 6. If you simplify nc6 2 to the power n minus 6 by 3, and here what will happen is this will get cancelled out, and this will be what? 3 to the power minus 2, right? So we got t7, which is t6 plus 1. Now what is the seventh term from the last? t7 from the last, its position from start. So to get that, you have to do what? n minus r plus 2. This is the trick. N is n, r is what? 7 plus 2, which is nothing but n minus 5. So you know this from the start what is the position. So to get this is what? N minus 5. To write it tr plus 1, what do you have to do? You have to add and subtract minus 1 plus 1 and minus 1. So if you do that, n minus 6 plus 1 will become, and this you have to write it nc n minus 5 into, sorry, n minus 6. Okay, this thing you will write into 2 to the power 1 by 3 to the power, okay, n minus 6 into 3 to the 1 by 3 to the power 1 by 3 to the power n minus 6. The moment you do that, nc n minus 6 2 to the power, this will cancel and 2 to the power will be 2, and here 3 to the power 6 minus n by 3. Here it will move up, so minus 1 by 3 will there and it will multiply with it. Okay, So here we got this thing. Now they have given the ratio of start to the last. So it is 1 by 6 if it is start to the last. So ratio of the 7th term from the start to the, so NC 6 into 2 to the power n minus 6 by 3 into 3 to the power minus 2 the whole upon NC n minus 6 into 2 to the power 2 and 3 to the power 6 minus n by 3. So what this, now you know NCR is equals to NCN minus R. Using that, this and this will get cancelled out. And if you try to simplify this, what you going to get is 2 to the power n minus 6 by 3 minus 2 and 3 to the power n minus 6 by 3 into minus 2. So you can see both of them have same power, so they can get multiplied. So this is nothing but 6 to the power n minus 6 by 3 minus 2, and here this is 1 by 6. So if I move it up, this is nothing but 6 power minus 1. So you have to equate these powers and get n value. So if you equate, minus 1 should be equal to what? Minus 1 should be equal to n minus 6 by 3 minus 2, and if you cross multiply, minus 3 will be n minus 6 minus 6, and it will be n minus 12 minus 3. If you move it, 9 will be your n. So this is your answer. Okay, hope you have understood each and every step. So in this session we did this number of problems. Now in the next session we are going to take more problems on general term. Till then, solve this problem again and watch the previous lectures also, because we are not moving as fast as we expected in binomial, but very soon we are going to move it normally. Okay, that means daily lecture will come on binomial. Okay, see you in the next lecture. Thank you.